MMA Boxing Talk here. I want to talk about Stipe Miocic versus Alistair Overeem. Took place last night, UFC 203. Great fight, back and forth action in that first round. Of course, we all know Stipe Miocic got the TKO victory closer to the end of the first round. Huge win for Stipe Miocic, defending his title for the first time. Headlining in his hometown for the first time and defending his title at the same time. It's a big deal, and Stipe went out there and he got the job done, and he got the job done early. He showed that he has a great chin, which we all knew, but he confirmed that once again because he got dropped by a nice left hand by Overeem. Was not really rocked by it. I mean, yes, got put on his ass, but he got that right away. He got back up right away and just went after Overeem. Overeem, like I said, he had some times where he looked good, and it looked like he might have, hurt Stipe, but Stipe just has great toughness, great chin, keeps moving forward. I didn't make a prediction video actually, but I was predicting Stipe to win. I had him third round TKO. I thought Alistair would slow down after the first two rounds, but the pace that Stipe Miocic had put on Overeem in that fight was just too high for Overeem. Overeem wasn't comfortable in there. He was getting pressured tremendously, so he didn't have that extra second to, be more evasive, and like his previous fights, the previous four fights before this, Overeem seemed to had that extra second in that fight. He fought a very timid Junior Dos Santos. Arlovsky put some pressure on him, but it was very, very short-lived, and Overeem, ended up catching him. And let's not forget, Roy Nelson had knocked Overeem on his ass at the end of that fight when they fought. They fought a 3-round unanimous decision win for Overeem, but he got dropped in that third round. And I knew that Stipe had the cardio, he had the speed advantage, which might be arguable, the speed advantage. But, Stipe definitely has the cardio, the better chin, the better footwork. I think his boxing is better, despite Overeem being a better striker in general. But a huge win for Miocic. Now, very interesting to see what's next for Miocic. Now, there's a couple options. He could always fight Fabricio Werdum. In my opinion, Werdum's performance against Travis Brown, who hasn't looked very good in a long time, that's not enough to grant a title shot. I think it's a toss-up between Cain Velasquez or Junior Dos Santos. Now, I'd like to see Junior Dos Santos fight Miocic for the simple fact, a little less than 2 years ago, Junior Dos Santos beat Stipe Miocic, 5-round unanimous decision. It was a hell of a fight. Stipe really put a beating on Junior Dos Santos the first 2 rounds, but Junior finished the fight very strong. 2 very good boxers. Junior definitely a little more technical, a little more crisp with his boxing, but Stipe great, probably better at judging distance, judging range. Possibly better in the pocket with his dirty boxing, I think too. But that's a really good fight. Now, of course, you can argue, Cain Velasquez might deserve that fight as well. He looked very, very impressive in his last performance against Travis Brown, mind you. But, he went out there and finished him quick. But I would like to see Junior Dos Santos get that next title shot. We don't really know what to do with Junior. And, it just so happens he's got a win over the current champion. And his win was, a little less than 2 years ago. So it's not like it was a while back, but it's not that far away. At that same time, if you do that fight, if you do Miocic, Dos Santos, you can turn around and make Cain Velasquez, Werdum rematch. And, if Cain can get past Werdum, then you give him the title shot after that. But I think Cain Velasquez or Junior Dos Santos, you can't pick a wrong opponent for Stipe Miocic. I think both those fights are good, whether it's Cain or Junior. Let me know what you guys think. But I truly believe, give it to Junior. He's had the title before. Yes, he's lost to Cain twice. But he has a win over Miocic, who's the current champ. So very interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, that's it for this one though. If you like the video, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter at MMA Boxing Talk 1. Peace.